Hi all, and welcome back. Age of Darkness released with 69% mixed reviews, even though I've personally given it an absolute must-play rating and put over 500 hours into it, closer to 600 at this point. In this video, I'll break down what happened with those reviews and share my updated thoughts on the 1.0 release. As always, I do not like to waste your time, so let's start immediately by breaking down the reviews. I went through them, or to be honest, I used a review crawler tool, and found that most of the negative reviews focus on three areas: issues with multiplayer, disappointment with the campaign, and complaints about bugs and overall quality. Let me be upfront, I don't care about the campaign or multiplayer. That makes a lot of those negative reviews simply irrelevant to me. If those things matter to you, I recommend checking out other reviews from people who focus on those aspects. I'm just not the right person for that. As for general bugs and issues, I've completed survival mode on both normal and veteran difficulty, and I didn't encounter anything major. Sure, pathfinding could use some improvement, but overall, I had a smooth experience. Plus, the developer has been very active with patches and updates, fixing a lot of the reported problems. For me, the issues people point out aren't deal breakers, and especially if you pick this up on sale, I still think it's an absolute must-play. Now, let's dive into my thoughts on the 1.0 release. It still has that addictive, just one more run feeling. Every failure teaches you something new, and you know exactly where you went wrong. For example, in this video, you can see I struggled with Wave 1, but if I'd allocated more troops from the start, it would have been much easier. That constant sense of progression and learning makes the game incredibly engaging. One big improvement is that it feels less like a puzzle to solve compared to early access. There are now more paths to success, which makes it more accessible and fun, even for players who prefer experimenting with different strategies. The deeper faction system and differences between heroes also add replayability. One hero or faction might suit your playstyle better than another, giving you more options to explore. That said, I wish they'd gone further with this system. For instance, the Volatists having so many similar units to the Order feels a bit off. Thematically, the heroes and their unique units look so different, but then they suddenly share a bunch of identical units. It's a minor gripe, but it stands out. Lastly, I wish they'd implemented leaderboards. Right now, there's less incentive to keep improving when you can't compare your performance with other players. Leaderboards would have added that extra layer of competition and replayability. To summarize, as always, when buying a new game, make sure to check multiple reviews, both on Steam and from creators or press. What's negative for someone else might not matter to you, and what's positive for them might not resonate with you. This is one of those games where a 6 out of 10 for one person could easily be a 9 out of 10 for another. For me, it's still very much a must-play. What about you? Are you playing Age of Darkness? Please let me know in the comments. That's it for today. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please consider liking and subscribing. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.